Into heaven?
No. Into where?
I like the Pillowman. He's my favorite.
It's a bit dumb, you know,
But I still can't figure it out.
Figure what out? Figure out the Pillowman?
No, I thought I'd hidden it really well.
Hidden what really well?
The box with the little boy's toes in it. I thought I'd hidden it really well. I mean, first I hid it under my socks and my pants and my drawer, which, alright, wasn't very well hid. But then when they started to smell, I hid them under the dirt in the Christmas tree pot in the attic, because I knew we wouldn't be getting the Christmas tree pot out for ages, like till Christmas. And I give them plenty of time to go moldy. They're already a bit moldy. Were they moldy when you saw them? They must have used those sniffer dogs or something. You know those sniffer dogs? They must have used them, because I had them brilliant. Christmas tree pot, you only see it once a year.
You just told me that you didn't kill those 3 kids. You just lied to me.
No, I said the man said he was going to torture me unless I said I killed those kids. So I said I killed those kids. It doesn't mean I didn't kill those kids. I did kill those kids.
You swore to me on your life that you didn't kill those 3 kids.
Oh, you see with that one though. Swear to me on your life you didn't kill those 3 kids. Yeah, I was sort of playing a trick on you. Sorry, Carturian, I know it was wrong, really, but it was quite interesting. It was just like you said it'd be. I chopped the toes off the little boy and he didn't scream at all. He just sat there, staring at them. He seemed very surprised. I'm sure you would be at that age. His name was Aaron. He had a funny little hat on. Kept going on about his mom. God, he bled a lot. You wouldn't think there was so much blood in such a little child. Then he stopped bleeding and went blue. I feel quite bad now. Can I go home to my mummy now, please? But the girl was a pain in the arse. She kept whining her arse off, and she wouldn't eat them. She wouldn't eat the apple men, and I had spent ages making them. It's so hard to get the razors inside. You don't say how to make it in the stories, do you? I checked. So anyway, I had to force them down her. It only took a few, but at least that shut her up. It's hard to get out of your clothes, isn't it? Blood? You try washing your shirt tomorrow. It'll take you ages. Carturian? I can help you if you want. I'm getting quite good at it.
What did you do it for?
Huh? You're mumbling.
What did you do it for?
Oh, you know, because you told me to.
Because I what?
Because you told me to.
I remember telling you to do a homework on time. I remember telling you to brush your teeth every night.
I do brush my teeth every night.
I do remember telling you to go take a bunch of little kids and go butcher them.
Butcher them. That'd be more like, and mine was more like, and butcher them. That's a bit harsh. And I wouldn't have done anything if you hadn't told me to, so don't act all the innocent. Every story you tell me something horrible happens to somebody. I was just testing them out to see how far-fetched they were, because I always thought some of them were a bit far-fetched. You know what? They aren't all that far-fetched at all.
How come you never acted out any of the nice ones?
Because you never wrote any nice ones.
I wrote plenty of nice ones.
Yeah, like 2.
I'll tell you why you never acted out any of the nice ones, shall I?
All right.
Because you are a fucking sadistic person who enjoys killing little kids. And even if every story I ever wrote was the sweetest thing ever, the outcome will still be the fucking same.
Well, you never did you? And I didn't enjoy killing those kids. It was irritating, and it took ages. And I didn't set out to kill those kids. I set out to chop the toes off one of them and shove razors down the throat of one of them.
You're telling me that you didn't know if you shove razors down the throat of a little girl and chop the toes of a little boy, you don't know they're gonna die.
Well, I know now. Anyway, the torture man certainly seemed to agree with me. He seemed to agree that it was all your fault. Well, mostly your fault.
What did you say to him, Michael?
Just the truth.
Which particular truth?
Just that, you know, all the things I did to those kids I got from stories you wrote and read out to me.
You said that to the policeman.
Yeah, just the truth.
That isn't the truth, Michael!
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't!
Well, did you write some stories with children getting murdered in them?
Yes, but
Did you read them out to me?
Yes,
Why did I go out and murder a bunch of children? Yes, is the answer to that one, so I don't see how that isn't the truth comes into it. I mean, you're my brother and I love you, but you just spent 20 minutes telling me a story about a bloke. His main thing in life is getting a bunch of children to, at minimum, set themselves on fire. And, you know, he's the hero. And I'm not criticizing. He's a very good character. He's a very, very, very good character. He reminds me a lot of me.
How does he remind you of you?
You know, getting little children to die and all that.
The children that died were going to lead horrible lives anyway, Michael.
You're right. All children are going to lead horrible lives. You might as well stay in the household.
Not all children are going to lead horrible lives.
Well, did you lead a horrible life since you was a child? Yes. Did I lead a horrible life since I was a child? Yes. That's 2 out of 2 for a start.
Pillowman never killed anybody, Michael.
Well, I think it's us we should be worried about, not your stories.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're just paper.
They're just what?
They're just paper.
If they were to come in right now and say to me, we're going to burn you out of the 3 of you. You, your brother, our stories. I have to burn you first. I have to burn me second, and I have to be the stories they fucking saved.
You just banged my head on the floor.
I noticed that.
You just banged my head on the floor.
I said I noticed that!
You're just like Mom and Dad.
Say that again?
You're just like Mom and Dad, shouting at me and hitting me.
I'm just like Mom and Dad. Let me get this straight.
Oh, don't start that.
Mom and Dad kept their firstborn son in a room where they tortured him for 7 years. You little boy, bleed to death. Let a little girl choke to death. Did God knows what to another little girl. And you're not like Mom and Dad. And I bet a fucking dimwit's head on the floor once, and I'm like Mom and Dad.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
I see you. I see where you're
I didn't want to hurt anyone. I was just doing your stories.
What did you do to the third girl, Michael? I just need to know.
No, I'm not telling you. You've hurt my feelings and my head.
Talk quick enough when they get hold of you.
I can take it.
Not like this, you can't.
You don't know what I can take.
So it's not.
You know, when I was listening to you screaming, I thought, this kind of must have been how it was for you all those years. Well, let me tell you, it's easier from this side.
That doesn't excuse anything though, Michael.
Excuse the 2 you murdered, why shouldn't I excuse the 2 I murdered?
I murdered 2 people who tortured a child for 7 years. You murdered 3 children who hadn't tortured anybody for any years. There's a difference.
As far as you know, they hadn't tortured anybody. The razor blade girl seemed like the right little shit. I bet she at least did ants.
What did you do to the third girl, Michael? Was she like in the story too? Which story was she like, Michael?
She was like, you're gonna be mad.
I'm not gonna be mad.
You're gonna be a bit mad.
Which story was she like, Michael?
She was like, the little Jesus. The little Jesus.
Why the little Jesus, Michael?
It's a good story. You're a good writer, Carturian. Don't let anyone tell you different.
That poor fucking thing!
I know, it's terrible.
At least I hope it was quick.
Quick-ish? Oh! Don't cry, Carturian. Don't cry. It'll be all right.
How will it ever be alright, Michael? How will it ever be alright?
I don't know. It's just the sort of thing you say at a time like this. It'll be all right. Of course, it won't be all right. They're gonna come in and torture and execute us any minute. That's almost the opposite of all right. Will they execute us together or separate? I hope it's together. I wouldn't want to be on my own.
Why did it have to be the little Jesus though, Michael?
Oh, Carturian. Ugh. What's done is done and can never be undone. Done. Because I'm getting a little bit sleepy now, so I'm gonna have a little sleep for myself.
You're going to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
but they're going to come in and torture and execute us any minute from now on.
Exactly. So it might be the last sleep I get for a while. It might be the last sleep I get ever. Wouldn't that be terrible? I love sleeping. Do you think they have sleeping in heaven? They bloody better, else I'm not going.